Hey guys, what is going on? Primitive Panther here, and I just wanted to take a moment to remind you guys, just like all my other tutorials, although this build is constructed using the Conquest Reforged mod pack, it is 100% vanilla compatible. So jump in, grab your blocks, and get to building. Hey guys, and welcome to part 2 of our Minecraft survival base that we had started a couple days ago. Hopefully this one here gets finished in this episode. I'm really hoping so. There's just 4 little builds here. Well, 5 builds, my mistake. And yeah, they're pretty simple. They're pretty straightforward. So let's just go ahead and pop into them right here. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to start with the garden. So we're going to put a garden over here. So you don't really need to go anywhere. You can kind of survive in this entire base. You'll have to run out to get like a mine or whatever. You could actually put a mine shaft in here. However, yeah, you'd have to move some stuff around. You could actually put one here, digging straight down if you would like, or over there. However, you would like to have the inside of your base. This is how I'm doing it though. So what we're going to do is you're going to come over here to this gate, and off this middle block of the gatehouse, we're going to come 1 block. So there's 1 in between there. So then 1, 2, 3, and then on the 4th block, you're going to go ahead and place a log. And then off to the side of that, we're going to grab our cobblestone blocks, and then you're going to go 1, 2, 3. Actually, let's actually do these in cobblestone stairs. So then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then you're going to go ahead and put a log block, and then you're going to grab your stairs again, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Then you're going to go ahead and grab your log block, put it there. Then you're going to come right behind that, and then you're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then you're going to put a log block. Then you're going to turn 90 degrees, and then you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Log block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Log block. Turn 90 degrees again. 1, 2, 3, and 4 of your cobblestone stairs, and that completes that entire frame. So now what you would actually do from here is you would go ahead and grab your dirt blocks or whatever and fill the inside of this. So I'm going to just do here real quick. Let's go ahead and use world edit so it goes by so much quicker for me, so I don't have to do that. So we're just going to go that, and then / fill that in with dirt, and then delete that selection. Alright, so then this would be our garden. You could actually come through here and then just kind of spruce it up with some of these guys here in the sides. And then you actually go ahead and place lanterns up here or torches just to kind of illuminate your garden there just a tiny little bit. Alright guys, so now the second building that we're going to go with is a stables. So, or not a stables, a storehouse, my mistake. So you're going to go ahead and put all your materials here so you can actually line both sides with chests, and then the back side, and then if you actually wanted to put some in the roof, you put some storage there as well. So what we're going to do here is this one has a really unique sort of wall design to it. So what we're going to do is from this wall, so right here from the guard tower, we're going to come 1, 2, and then on the 3rd block is where it is, and then we're going to come 2 blocks out from that, and then on the 3rd one we're going to go ahead and place a block. So what we're going to do here is we're going to skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, place a block here, and then right adjacent to that one place another block. And then we're going to skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, place a log block. Then we're going to turn to the left 90 degrees, skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, place a log block, turn 90 degrees again, skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to place one, and then to the left side of it, we're going to place a log block right adjacent to it. So then in front of the first one that we placed, we're going to skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to put a log block. So this is the kind of design that we will have. So there's one, there's a double pillar, and there's one, and you'll see why there's a double pillar in there in a minute. Now, each of these pillars are actually going to come up by 3 to make it 4 in total. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll go ahead and do that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, and 4. Right. So now each of these ones here on the outside are going to go ahead and connect. So just go ahead and connect those with sideways logs like this. I'm just going to go ahead and go all the way around with those. just like that. Alright guys, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and grab our cobblestone blocks, and then if you come to the inside here of these pillars, we're going to go right adjacent to that one and go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So then you should end right at the corner of that block, and then we're going to go to the right of that, skip 1, 2, 3 off to the corner of that pillar, and then we're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 to the left of that, and that should border that log. So to the side of that log, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again off the corner of that one. Turn to the left and go 1, 2, 3, and 4, which makes 5 across the back. Turn to the left, go 1, 2, 3, and 4, which makes 5 across that way. And now each of these logs, or each of these cobblestone walls, my mistake, just add 2 of them on top to bring it even with the bottom of that arch, or of the bottom of the crossbeam, not arch, my mistake. I was actually thinking of what I was going to put here. Right. So now another thing that you can actually do is if you come in here and off of these logs, just go ahead and connect them. So I'm just going to go ahead and do something like that. You can also connect these ones right here just to go ahead and give you another kind of border here. And then once more across the back, just on top of the cobblestone. So now this does, if you're looking up here, you actually have more of a ledge, so whenever you're coming in, you have more space there. Now what you can actually do here is we can come in here and we can go ahead and grab our oak wood fence, go all the way up with it on both sides. You can also do this with cobblestone wall if you wanted to, although I think it looks a little bit better like that, so just make your archway right here. Now what we're actually going to do is we're going to go ahead and make a spruce wood or an oak wood roof. So what we're going to do is we're going to come off of that block right there, so we're going to put a stair on that block, and then we're going to come out one and create an overhang all the way up to the centerpiece, which looks like it should be about there. So we're just going to go ahead and add that all the way up here like that. One off, whoops. And just go ahead and run your oak wood roof all the way up here like that, and we're just going to do the outside of the roof. So then go ahead and come in here like this. Well, if I could put the stair blocks down. So there we go. We're going to go ahead and do something like that, and then just do the outside frame of this. So do that frame and this frame up and down both sides and down the middle. Alright, actually guys, I have messed up. This actually needs to be the spruce wood stairs. So the dark stairs like that is what that needs to be. My mistake, guys. I do apologize for that one. But yeah, spruce slab or spruce stairs on the outside around the border, oak plank stairs in the middle. Alright guys, so we are practically done with this building. So what we're going to do here is go in here, and where you see the logs, go ahead and place a log on both of those. You don't really have to do it in here on the inside, but if you would like, you can go ahead and do that. So then cover that up, and then here on the side there's one, and then 1 and 2, and then you just kind of fill these in with whatever. So since there are spruce slabs on the outside, but this is all oak, I'm just going to go ahead and add oak wood in here. Now you could actually go ahead and fill that in with chests too if you wanted to in survival. Since there are stair blocks up here on the top, you would be able to open your chest. That would be absolutely fine. So that's that much more storage area that you could have. Although I would recommend throwing your chest in sideways here, and that's that much more storage space. But with all the sideways ones down here, you can also expand this down into the ground, and just kind of coming up here across, you should have absolutely plenty of space. Alright guys, so anyway, what we're going to do is go ahead and grab your white wool, and then we're just going to go ahead and fill all of this in right here with white wool, just like that. And then on this piece right here, or this piece, we're going to go ahead and, so that is your pillar, 1 sideways, 2 sideways, put an upside down stair, skip 1, put an upside down spruce wood stair, then we're going to put oak wood fence, and then do the same thing on that side. So that's what it looks like. So it is a little plain, guys, but all in all, this is just a survival series, or a survival bunker fort, whatever you would like to call it. So it doesn't need to be too incredibly crazy. So again, pillar, skip one sideways on the second sideways stair, skip one, stair, fence, 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 and then that is what you are left with from the ground up. Alright. So now basically what we're going to do here is we're going to tackle this well. So now what we're going to go ahead and do here is you're going to go ahead and grab some upside down cobblestone stairs. And where this is if you come to the building that we just built, we're going to go 1, 2, and 3 off to the left. And then there's going to be a block there. So then we're going to come this way to the side of that and place a upside down stair there. No, my mistake. We're going to place a 2 slabs there. Then we're going to come down and then over one. So we're going to make a 4x4 square, but we're going to cut the corners off. So it'll be 2 and then a corner and then 2 and then a corner and then 2, just like that. So actually what we're going to do past that is now we need to go ahead and grab our cobblestone stairs, and whichever way you want the front of your well to be, we're going to go ahead and oops. Yeah, we're going to have to go ahead and replace some of those. So wherever you want the front of your well to be, we're going to go ahead and replace that with stairs, upside down stairs that are facing out. Then go ahead and grab your cobblestone slabs again. Cover that up just like that. We're going to go ahead and dig this down 2. Yeah, look at that. I already hit water. That's something. Completely unplanned. Alright. So now what we're going to do past this is we're just going to go ahead and leave that there. Since you can come in here, we're going to go ahead and delete those because I didn't think about reaching the water there. This is a optional step here, is to go in here and delete all of this wood, or all the dirt out. Oops, my bad. So I'm going to go ahead and leave that so I have water in here in the well. But once you actually have this, you can go ahead and fill in whatever sides that you don't want to use. So I want this to be the front of the well so everybody would come up here and gather water, or maybe even that side there as well. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and grab an oak wood fence, put it up there like that, just like this. We're going to go ahead and go up once more. So we have that. Then we're going to go ahead and grab our spruce wood slab, put it on both of the corners all the way around here like that, and then just connect the corners. So then we are just going to go ahead and connect all of the corners here just like this. So in the center of those two, it actually raises up. So that one's raised up, that one's raised up, that one's raised up. And then that guys is going to be your well. So what if it's the right way, you can grab water out of this corner or that corner or out of any corner once at a time, and it should fill itself back up. Since there are 4 corners, you can grab one here and then these 2 blocks will fill it back up. So if you build it this way, you actually have an infinite water source. You can also go ahead and fill in the slabs if you want, so it's not as easy to run into, and then just kind of get up here, scoop up your bucket, back off, and then go on. Alright guys, we have 2 more buildings, and we're going to do the quickest one here first. So this is going to be the horse stable. So what we're going to do is off the corner of the garden right here, we're going to go over 2, come towards you 1, and then place a block there. Then we're going to skip 1, skip 2, block, skip 1, skip 2, block, and then to the right of that, we're going to skip 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we're going to have a log, and then we're going to come down 1, 2, log, 1, 2, log, and then there should be 5 in between those 2, just like that. So now what we're actually going to do here is you're going to go ahead and grab your cobblestone and fill in both of these sides all the way around. So you're going to get like horseshoes, so it's 1 step in of the logs, just like that. So then of course, just like the warehouse over there, this middle log actually gets doubled. And then this one we are going to also come up 4. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, and 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, and 4. Whoops, 4. Okay. So what you're going to do is go ahead and connect all of those, just like we did over on the other piece. Connect all the outside ones first, because it makes it a lot easier to see what you are doing. Then you're going to go ahead and connect these guys right here on the inside, and connect that one there as well. Then pop over here, connect that one, and then go ahead and connect the one in the back as well. Alright, then you're just going to go ahead and bring up your cobblestone walls to meet those logs here on the inside. Over here, however, we're going to do something a little bit differently. So I think we're going to go ahead and do something like that. And then for a little bit of a window here, we'll go ahead and grab our cobblestone stairs, a regular one, an upside down one. Whoops. A regular one, an upside down one, a regular one, and then an upside down one. So what that does is that actually gives us 2 windows there in the side that we can see in, and then right there, actually that's not gonna work because you actually had to have 2 horses, so you had to have 2 wide for horses to come through. So actually we're just gonna go ahead and do something like, yeah, actually I know how we're going to do that. Yeah, I didn't think that one through. Okay, so then actually what we're going to do is go ahead and grab your cobblestone slabs, and then just go ahead and make an archway there, and you can actually come in with your horse, because now this is 2.5 blocks high. Unless you need 3, then you can just go ahead and delete that. You might actually need 3. So yeah, so then you come in here with a oak fence gate or any fence gate. Go ahead, if you put 2 of them and you open them, you can actually come right through with your horse, take him off, and then, or get off your horse, and then you can come back out through one gate, and then he won't be able to come out through that. Right, so now just to finish off this build, we're just going to come over to this side, do the same thing here with the outline. So we're going to do this all the way up here to the center block. So just go ahead and finish that off, and then do the roof the exact same way that you did that one, and then we're going to come back and do the cotton, or the wool, and the fence posts. Alright guys, so now that that is done, we're going to go ahead and treat it just like we did the inside of that one. So go ahead and grab your spruce logs, and every time you see a faced up log, go ahead and cover it up. So that one goes 1, and then that's 1 and 2, and there is 1, and then there's 1, and then 1, and then 1, 2, and then we're going to go ahead and grab the oak wood planks, go ahead and fill in the gaps over here. Now since this side is going to be extremely hard to get to once we get the wool and stuff, I'm actually already stuck here. So just go ahead and place your upside down stairs there, skip a block, upside down stair, and then we're going to go ahead in here and grab the it's not that one, was it? No, yeah, just oak wood fence. That is it, right? That just has that cap. Yes. All right. So we're going to go ahead and put 1 and 2, and go ahead and fill in this whole back wall with your wool blocks. So just like that. And then now that we can get here to the front, go ahead and grab your pillar block, come over, skip 1, bam, skip 1, bam, and then there is that. And then we're going to go ahead and place down the wool behind that, so it makes our fence placing job a little bit easier. Oops. And put that in. So there's 1 and 2, 1 and 2. And then you can also go around and use the stair trick there to go ahead and place a little bit more windows here in the side. Go ahead and place one there and there. And place one there and there. So there you have 2 windows in there, and that actually lets in a lot more natural light there into the barn. Alright, so now we have one last structure here to do, and it is the house. So now what we're going to do is, if you come over here to where your well is, and then you have an upside down stair facing that way, come 1 block here, so in that slab we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks off to the left, and then we're going to place a log, and you're going to come behind that, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks we're going to skip, and then we're going to place a log. And then to the right we're going to go 1, 2, 3, place a log, and then directly behind that one place another one. Then beside the first one that we placed, we're going to skip 3 again, log, and then right behind that one we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, skip, and place a log, turn to the left 90 degrees, skip 3, log, 1 adjacent to the left, skip 3, log, 1 adjacent to the left, skip 5, place a log, 90 degrees to the left, skip 5 again, log, 1 to the adjacent side, back to the original one. We're going to skip 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, place a log, and then if you turn left and skip 5, you'll be right back to the block that you had started on. So again, we're going to treat these just like every other building here so far, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3 on top, which makes it a total of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. All right. So again, go ahead and connect all of the upper logs just like we do on all the other builds. Go ahead and flip them all the way down, and then don't forget to connect the inside logs as well. Alright guys, so a little tidbit here. Whenever you get to this kind of corner, we're going to just go ahead and place a log up that way, a log up that way, and it doesn't really change anything about the interior of the house. It does make it a tad bit smaller because you're missing 2 blocks there. The corner is not as sharp that you can cut. However, you still have plenty of room in here to cut nonetheless. So what we're going to do is from this pillar, so the pillar that we just fixed, we're going to go and place our cobblestone. So that's a 5, and then we're just going to go ahead and fill in all the walls all the way up to the underside of the log, just like all the other buildings here in this fort. Alright, so before we go on to the second layer, I just wanted to throw this bit in here. It doesn't really matter where you put this at, so you can put it wherever you want, but I'm going to go ahead and place a door right here, and then right up above my door, I'm going to go ahead and grab a cobblestone stair and place it upside down right there. Now you can also come through here and place windows, so we'll go ahead and place 2 of them there. Go ahead and grab our stair. Then at the bottom, you can just go ahead and place a regular stair. That way the glass panes look so much better. And then on this side, we're just going to put a window there and a window there. And then over here, since there's not much to see, maybe we will just put a window here. Back here, we could put a window there and a window right there. Maybe here we can place a window. Now you don't actually have to place a window on every wall, so I'm actually going to skip those. And then you can actually put a window there on the side of that up against the log as well, so it doesn't look so crowded and stuff, and so modular inside the house. Now, what we're actually going to do with this next layer right here is where it gets a little bit interesting. So we're actually going to go ahead and come up with a pretty unique sort of style here, just to make it a little bit different than all the other buildings, a little bit more robust and unique. So we'll go ahead and place a spruce wood stair right here, place a log here, log there, and then these guys are going to come up 4. So there's 2, 3, and 4. This thing here is going to come up 4. Back here we're going to do the same thing, so that comes up 4, comes up 4, and then we're going to go ahead and put our spruce wood slab, or spruce wood stair right there. Come all the way over to right beside of this log, place a stair block, and then all of these right here are going to be stairs. Alright, so then we're going to skip the 3 across that, and then we are going to go ahead and place our block right there. So we're going to go ahead and actually skip 5. We'll go ahead and place the block right there. That way it matches on that side. Go ahead and go up 4. So then there is 2, 3, and 4. And then we're just going to go ahead and connect the top of those all the way around here, just like that. And so we have one more side here to attach. Right. So what we're actually going to do here is where it gets a little bit interesting. So right here, we're actually going to go ahead and put an upside down stair, regular stair, and then here in the middle, we're going to go with a regular one, upside down, regular, upside down, which actually means that that one goes there, and then these blocks go all the way across. Whoops. Now, these blocks go all the way across here, just like this. So actually, yeah, just forget about that. I had it on the wrong block. That was how I had it initially until I realized that it didn't work. So then we're just going to go ahead and do the same roof style here. So just up one over one, up one over one, until you get all the way up here to the top, or to your middle block right here. So we have two of them right here in the center, which goes ahead and combines that right on there, just like that. Right? Yes. Okay. Or did I have that one wrong? I actually had that one wrong. So no, it doesn't. My mistake. So go ahead and peek that in the center, and then go ahead and do it the correct way and bring it down here just like that. So then your stairs actually hang one block over your log blocks that make up the frames. And we'll just go ahead and curl that one around just like that. Go ahead and get rid of those. Right. So now you're just going to complete your peak coming all the way up with the oak wood just like that. Just complete your peak with the oak wood there in the center. But before we do that, we're actually going to go ahead and show you how to do this roof. So then on this one, we're actually going to just pop off of the edge of that one, come all the way out, come all the way out one more time, so you have an overhang here on the front. And then you're going to go ahead and complete your A-frame. So again, put a block here, come out one from that, so you're off at the angle of that block like that. We're going to go ahead and put a regular stair that leaves you flush with that one. I'll go ahead and put another stair, so that gives you a one block overhang over the entire front of the house. So then go ahead, finish the roof just like you normally would, and then I will be back. Alright guys, so this is actually going to get a little bit tricky here on the second story. So what we're going to do is go ahead and jump up here to the first one, and then what you're going to do is do a log on that, and then there on the inside, do the exact same thing like we have been doing. But then here, your two high logs are going to be here up against the very outside of the house. Go ahead and do that. So there's one, and we have one more. So there's one and two. So what that does is that completely covers in that piece of wood right there. So what you have to do is go ahead and place in your wool block all the way across here, and we're going to come underneath and do your stair block, and then your fence all the way up the side. You could also do it there in the middle, if that would make it look any bit better for your opinion. I'll go ahead and show you what that looks like. It's completely up to you 100% what you want to do, but I think it is going to go ahead and look better that way. You could also do it like that if you wanted to. However, just seems a little bit bland to me, so I'm going to go ahead and do it with as many pieces of fence as possible. So then again, that is 1 2 3 1 2 3 and 1 2 3. So that's 9 pieces of wool, and then we're going to do our spruce wood stairs upside down, and then our 2 pieces of fence right on top of that. Right, so now this right here is where it's going to get a bit confusing. So now what we have to do is we're going to go ahead and pop in here on the inside. In the inside of these corners, we're going to go ahead and place a log running all the way up here to the top of the roof. So go ahead and do that on all 4 corners and in the centered blocks of log right there. So again, and then this side we have one more, just like that. Alright, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and grab our oak wood planks, go ahead and throw these guys on in there just like that. So go ahead and fill in this entire gap here in between the logs, and make sure it's one back, so you have one layer of log here on the outside. So we're just going to go ahead and connect all those. Now this one is actually going to run into that, so what we're going to do here is we're just going to go ahead and place a wall block right here, and then we're going to just leave it open enough to where you can put a door in there to run here into maybe a bedroom or a bigger storage room, whatever you want to have. And then here on the outside though, we're going to go ahead and put our log. Go ahead and grab your wool, so bring your wool all the way across, and just go ahead and build your wool pyramid all the way up. So that is 5, 5, and 3. So what you're going to do is here on the outside, we're just going to go ahead and where your pillar is, skip one, upside down. So then we're going to go ahead and grab our fence, go to up just like that, and then that's going to leave that one just there, just like that. Now, of course, this roof I didn't go ahead, or I didn't put it on so I could show you how to do that and that a little bit easier. But then, like I said, this roof here just goes all the way across. You can just go ahead and connect that, and then this roof here just goes ahead and forms its way all the way up to the top of the peak right here. So we're going to go ahead and have that one just like this. And then since that one is already a stair block, we're just going to go ahead and bring the slabs all the way across. But then remember, guys, on the back of that one, this is actually going to be a backwards stair. So there are two staircases facing each other, or two stair blocks, and then we're just going to go ahead and connect one more side here with the oak wood. Now, it does look a little bit funny since there's oak wood here on the inside of the walls. If you don't want to do that wall there with oak, I just did it with oak because it was whatever wood that I had in my hand. You could also do it with a clay to make like an accent wall inside the house if you would like. That would probably make it look a little bit better. This could probably be done a little bit differently. However, that is how I plan on doing it. So we're just going to go ahead and put a window right here. You guys don't have to. I am, just because I think it would look really nice. I'll put a window right here, and then another one right here as well. I'll come out back here, do the same thing, place a window right here. And then whenever I come to this side, we'll place a window here, and then another one right here, just to kind of make it, make it a little bit more random and not as like modular and stuff. We're going to go ahead and actually move that one over. Some there just like that. Actually, we won't even have one there. We'll just have it there. All right, perfect. Okay. So now I'm not going to show you guys what kind of block or anything, or what kind of glass pane I'm going to put in there. But what you guys can do is you guys can also come over here, get your spruce wood slabs, and every time there is a log, just go ahead and drop your spruce wood slab down there on the edge, just to kind of make it look like it rounds itself off there a little bit. And then you can also put slabs here underneath, whatever kind of helps you, helps it look a little bit better to you. Like I said, I'm not going to show you what panes I'll put in there. That way you guys can have the creative freedom to put whatever panes in there that you would like. However, guys, that is going to be it. I'm not going to talk and ramble on any bit more than I need to. That's going to be the creation of the entire survival base. So it could be a starter base, it could be a long time survival base, it could be a starter base, it could be any kind of base that you actually want. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. If this is the first time ever watching a tutorial of mine, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any more, and drop a comment down below. Tell me what you thought, what I can improve upon, and what all you would like to see in the next video. Anyways, guys, I will see you later and catch you on the next one. See you later, guys.
You left me in pieces. There's no more to break.